miracle apartment mate, Reverend Tony. So, welcome everybody. It's great to see everyone. Great to be in oneness with everyone also in YouTube world and on ACIM Gather. It's great to be able to come up here. I feel a little naked without a podium. Used to have a podium, but that's okay. And nakedness is okay too.
Take it off.
Yeah, take it off. No. So anyway, my miracle that I wanted to share about today was, it was interesting because it's always an interesting process when you're asked to present a miracle. For me, because I was thinking when Reverend Kelly put this out to me, I was like, well, I've been doing pretty well. I've had a good streak of a couple of weeks and been feeling pretty good. And I thought, well, what am I going to share about? Because there's always something, but sometimes they're not as dramatic as the others. And so what I was thinking, one of my shifts that has been taking place is kind of like a reintegration with my body, one of the miracles that I've been having. And what that means for me is that, I tend to, as a student of A Course in Miracles, I tend to sometimes go into intellectual land. And I'm very attracted by the intellectual challenge that the Course presents. It's like I can get into the metaphysics of it, and I think, oh, this is so wonderful. Gosh, aren't I getting so smart? And that's my part of that is my ego. While it's also very insightful, it doesn't really do anything for you unless, as Reverend Tony shared today, unless you actually do something with it, unless you actually express love in whatever circumstances that you're facing. So I've been having more of aware that, I guess, this inner voice that I have has been kind of sharing that it is time to shift a little bit around my nutrition, around my exercise, and even kind of like a connection to the natural world. So my shift has been this gradual, like I really each day try to get a little exercise. Not that I didn't exercise before, but now I try to try to do more of it. And also, like yesterday morning, rather than, I do sometimes get into habits, and my Saturday morning ritual of late has been going to the laundromat and doing my laundry, because I feel like I can't start my weekend until I get my friggin' laundry done. But I shifted that yesterday, and I went to the beach instead with a friend and took a walk on the beach, took off my shoes, really connected with the earth and the ocean. I went in the ocean a little bit up to my, those of you who live in San Francisco or perhaps on the West Coast know that the Pacific Ocean is really cold. But it's also a way, it totally like enlivens your central nervous system, So I think we are, our thoughts are connected to that. So anyway, that's what's happening. And then we had an interesting experience after the walk on the beach. We went to a local establishment. We thought we were going to get a drink or a lunch or something. And we were directed outside to sit outside. And for like 20 minutes, people totally ignored us. Like the staff totally ignored us. And finally I said, hey, can we get some service here? And they're like, well, you're not sitting at a table that has a number on it. So you apparently at this restaurant, you have to sit at a table that has a number on it. So my friend was with me said, well, these people are about to leave, so we'll get that table. I'm like, oh, okay. And then as soon as they were leaving, they saw friends of theirs, and they said to their friends, hey, would you like this table, right? And so I was like, oh my gosh, we're not going to do it. And so, but what was the miracle was that I didn't get upset. I was like, oh my God, this was just a forgiveness opportunity for me. It was like right in front of my face, and at that moment, I kind of was processing it. And my friend said to me, are you okay? He said, are you okay? I said, oh yeah, I'm just having a miracle. So that's my miracle today. Thank you.